Welcome to another video, A Walk with Phil. And this morning I'm here in Oldbury, and the reason I'm here because there's a new store in town called ALDI, and they're opening the doors in around about 30 minutes time, and it's going to be opened by a Paralympian, and they're going to cut the ribbon at around about 8 o'clock. The first 30 customers in the queue will be receiving some free fruit and veg. But anyway, I'm not here for that. I'm here to see the store opening. And I'll tell you what, people are fed up with Sainsbury's with their very high prices. And I think this ALDI store is going to be more than successful. So let's go and check it out. Well, welcome to a very breezy morning here in Oldbury town. And we're here to witness the opening of a new ALDI store this morning on the Oldbury Retail Park. And I'm going to start just here underneath this huge pylon here at the back of at the rear of some of the shops on the retail park, just to show you that back in the day there used to be a canal here that would run behind all these retail stores, part of the Birmingham Canal network. And we just to show you just down here, because if you go down here you'll be on your way to the refuse tip down here. There's Black Country House, and just ahead of me there is the Arnold Clark's Superstore. And as we look ahead, you can just about make out Sainsbury's, which when it was first opened some years back, it was called a Saver Centre, and I think many of people in Oldbury still refer to it as Saver Centre or Saver. But the Sainsbury's store was built on the site of parts of Freeth Street, Halesowen Street, Inkerman Street and Tabernacle Street. We've got a very busy island ahead of us, and there's Burger King just here on the left. That is where the Birmingham Canal used to run. Just ahead you can see all the trees over there, but that's where the canal in the distance would flow. And it would flow through where Burger King is and continue its way through where Homebase once was and flow behind all these retail units here. And ahead of me here, just off Freeth Street, the first on the right at the island is Freeth Street with its cinema, and Inkerman Street would just be beyond these hedges here, and beyond these retail units would have been a gasworks that Oldbury had back in the day. So we've got a new store here that's been here a few months now, Starbucks. There's a lot of these drive-through coffee shops springing up here and there. So let's go down here then, let's go and have a look, see what's going on at this new store ALDI. It's about 7:45 on a Thursday morning, and we're just going to see if there are any queues, because it does open at 8 o'clock. Greg's is open, and Costa Coffee over there is open. And we've got Taco Bell, who opened for about 5 minutes, had a fire and closed for about 14 months. It has reopened now. Used to be a phone warehouse shop, but back in the day all this site here was a part of the railway network. Was it Great Western? It did have a station, railway station, but it was somewhere over in the distance, and it was closed in 1915. But just here ahead of me there would have been a goods station, and the railway itself wouldn't have closed until the 60s for goods traffic, and the trains would pull in on this car park, stop at the station here, and ahead of me, where you can just about make out where the new ALDI store is, that was another goods station there. So all this site was mainly railways on here. But the railway was curtailed in the late 60s when the M5 motorway was constructed, and there was still part of that line that led to Oldbury Green railway station, and it was used for Albright and Wilson. Now I'm going to tell you something actually. The reason why people could possibly be queuing there first thing this morning is because they have offered the first 30 customers a free bag of fruit and vegetables. And just ahead of me, look, you can just see Homebase. That was owned by, I think the group was owned by Sainsbury's, but it's all closed now. There was talk that they were going to convert that into the Range, another large store, but that doesn't appear to be going ahead now. Poundland, who were under threat, who could still be under threat actually, they've just been sold to a new buyer. They've got about 815 stores as Poundland, but they've been in trouble for some time now. So the new buyers might streamline the business and close a few stores. Just met a fan of the channel, Sandra, who's waiting in her car, no doubt going to make her way into the store once it opens. You can see, look, there is a few now, look, joining the queue. This car park is one of these 3-hour maximum stays. What else we got on here? We've got Benson's for Beds just ahead, and we've got the Salvation Army just ahead also, and Iceland. Okay, looks like the Paralympian is outside the store now, ready to officially open. Got somebody from the press just here as well, on the left. We've got a fair few people coming over, especially invited to come for the photo shoot. It's just a shop, you know. Just a shop. See if we can get a bit nearer.
Oh, there's plenty now.
Somehow. Right, guys, lift up that rib and walk forward so you're right on the edge of this pavement. There we go, right. Do ALDI, come forwards. You need to make a little bit of scissors on there, Wonderful, right, you can all be looking at me. Wonderful, thank you very much. And then all you kids with the spare hand all the way from you. Wait. Guys, back.
This is how orchestrated it is.
That's it, there you go, look at that.
When they open a new shopping store.
I know what we're doing somehow. Right, I think we probably have got to start doing it for real, haven't we? Can I just quickly get you a look at it? Sorry about that. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there's the ribbon. That's cut. Door is now opening, as you can see. And here's the queue. And we got some new security guards, look, eh? Don't you just love these people? all dressed up as though they're the police. Their walkie-talkies, their body cams, high-vis. Oh, we got another one here. Okay, I'm in. I managed to sneak in without the security telling me not to come in, not to film, not to photograph. But this is inside the new ALDI store that opened less than 5 minutes ago. And the news is it's no different from any other ALDI store in terms of its layout. And we got the middle of ALDI, and the first thing that greets me is hot tubs. Well, they're not really.
Tin foil.
Let's look here. Mattress toppers, pillars, or pillows, Regina or Regina. Be careful how you say that one. The tills are already open. Just look up there. And it has to be said that the first thing on the first morning of opening is not too bad, is it, up here? You can walk around, but I'll tell you what, this place is going to be rammed. It really is. People are fed up with, a lot of people have said they're fed up with Sainsbury's with their high prices, so I think there's a lot of people going to be using this place.
Sorry.
Alright. Right, just going to show you now. We're out of the ALDI store. And you can see this part of the car park is filling up slowly but surely as the news is spreading across Oldbury that there's a new ALDI store in town. This car park is really full of the best of times. You've got some very popular stores on this retail park, especially this place here, the food warehouse, which is Iceland. And yeah, you got the pet shop just down there as well, and of course we've got Poundland and Next, and ALDI is only going to add to the already congested car parking area. And the problem you have with this car parking area actually is just one entrance and exit. You seem to tend to find that on retail parks, but if you had one sort of down here somewhere, I doubt the congestion would be as bad. Well, I wouldn't exactly say it was crazy scenes here in Oldbury at the opening of ALDI, but I have to say there was a fair few in the queue. By the time it opened, there was well over 100 people already waiting to get into the new store. I think it went off fairly successfully, and you can see how orchestrated it is, can't you, when they open these new shops. But anyway, we'll leave it at that, and if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and hit the notification bell for new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.